Very good morning and welcome to AthavanNews.com. Today, Thursday, 17th of December 2015. Today's paper highlights read by Edward Udedas Thevasagayam Pillai. Now let's have a look on today's Daily Mirror. Ravi's budget blues. 7 billion rupees more needed. Neo Hospital stopped to give permits to dogs. While stating that the amendments made to the budget 2016 would incur an additional expenditure of 7 billion rupees, Finance Minister Ravi Karunanayake yesterday informed Parliament that he would present a detailed statement on December 19 to the House outlining how the expenditure was going to be met. Navy gets 220 million rupees from Avant-Garde OPS. The Navy had earned an income of 220 million rupees from the operation of Avant-Garde Maritime Services Limited during the period from November 13 to December 13, Navy spokesman Akram Alawi said in a statement yesterday. ISIS orders kids with Down syndrome to be killed. ISIS have issued a fatwa which orders children with Down syndromes and other disabilities to be killed in a chilling echo to the workings of the Nazis, it is claimed. Ravi Karunanayake will do the job, Mahinda Rajapaksa. Former President and Kurunagala District UPFA parliamentarian Mahinda Rajapaksa said the opposition need not worry about forming a public opinion against the government since Finance Minister Ravi Karunanayake had undertaken that task. One killed as bus falls off cliff. One woman was killed and 34 injured when a bus belonging to the Talawakala Tea Research Institute fell off from a cliff of about 300 feet at Lindula last morning, the police said. Tom Shannon meets Ranil. US Under-Secretary of State Ambassador Tom Shannon met Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe yesterday at Temple Trees. US Ambassador to Sri Lanka Atul Keshap, Deputy Assistant Secretary of State for South and Central Asian Affairs Das Anand, Special Assistant Anupama Pratipati and Southern Development Law and Order Minister Sagala Ratnayake also participated at the event. Peace a subject in schools soon. The Office for National Unity and Reconciliation, headed by former President Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumaratunga, had proposed to introduce a new subject called Peace Education and Conflict Resolution to the school curricula. It is learnt. Blood ivory, government to destroy 5,000 tusks. The Wildlife Ministry said yesterday that 5,000 African tusks confiscated by the customs in 2012 would be destroyed next month with maximum security. Now let's move to today's daily news. Customs officers strike causes flight delays. A number of flights bound for Beijing, London, Lahore and Singapore were delayed due to a sudden strike launched by customs officials on duty at the Bandaranaike International Airport in protest against their baggage being checked by airport security officials. Hundreds of dairy farmers and dairy milk collectors in the Nuwara district held a protest demanding that the government create avenues to sell their produce. These protesters poured 10,000 liters of fresh milk from a bowser in the Nuwara town. They said that local milk powder producers have restricted the purchase of their production with a reduction of prices of powdered milk proposed by the new government's budget. Budget amendments to have 7 billion rupees impact on government revenue. The amendments proposed to the budget 2016 by Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe will result in a 7 billion rupees impact on the government revenue, Finance Minister Ravi Karunanayake said in Parliament. The minister said he would brief the House as to how this income would be recovered when the budget debate concludes on December 19. The minister was responding to a supplementary question by UPFA MP Bandula Gunawardana. Now let's move to have a look on Ceylon today and brief the headlines. When President arrives from Rome, suspect armed with 9mm pistol at BIA. Commotion ensued at Bandaranaike International Airport yesterday after a rumor started circulating that a man armed with a 9mm pistol had been loitering near the VIP lounge soon after President Maithripala Sirisena arrived in the country at the conclusion of his Rome visit, BIA sources said. 9 FR applications filed in Supreme Court. Liquor companies wage war. Finance Minister contradicting principles set out in Constitution. Annual liquor manufacturing license fee is 150 million rupees. Monthly excise duty is 250 million rupees. Brandix crowned Exporter of the Year. Brandix Group CEO Ashraf Omar received the Sri Lankan Exporter of the Year 2013 award from President Maithripala Sirisena. Brandix, recognized as the Sri Lankan Exporter of the Year for 2012 and 2013, was adjudged by the Best Exporter in the apparel sector in those 2 years and was honored with 4 special awards for being the highest net foreign exchange earner and the highest employment provider in the export industry in 2012 and 2013 at the Presidential Export Award ceremony at the Nelumpakuna Theatre yesterday. With that, we come to an end of today's paper highlights. We will come with more news tomorrow morning. Thanks for listening to athavannews.com.